Chelsea 2, Fulham nil. Don't you hate it when the main talking points are the referees in a game like this, with this like magnitude, with Chelsea, the early kickoff in this game week, of course. But listen, there's a lot to talk about in this game. But listen, Joao Pedro, he's absolutely amazing for Chelsea. He has been great since he joined the club in the Club World Cup and now in the league. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about what Enzo Maresca did wrong and the Enzo Fernandez performance, of course. And there is a lot of points that I wanted to talk about. But before I go on, this is Footy Judge Mo, guys. If you are here for the first time, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and also like the video underneath. It looks like thumbs up. And if you're here for the first time, it helps the video go to the next viewer. So make sure to hit that like button, make it lit, make it like this. And actually put a comment below. Do you think Chelsea robbed Fulham? I want to know what you guys think because I got a strong opinion about it. So stay with us. But I'm going to first start by no Palmer, Chelsea. I'm going to start by with no Palmer. Chelsea lacked creativity. In the first half, Chelsea were the second best team on the pitch. Fulham looked more dangerous. Fulham looked more in control. Of course, the lineup with Joao Pedro and Delap, who got injured, unfortunately, and Tariq George came in for him. Neto on the left, Estevao on the right. Enzo Maresca played the same way he played in the last game, where Malo Gusto was basically playing way up on the pitch and Estevao were tucking inside the pitch. That worked pretty well for Chelsea last game, but it looks like Estevao was out of the game completely in the first half. He wasn't getting the ball enough. The ball was played to the left. Malo Gusto was forced to go back every time. The ball was bouncing between Tosin and Chalobah for the most of the Chelsea position in the first half. Caicedo couldn't end the game. But I actually think that the one that affected Chelsea the most is Enzo Fernandez. Not having him on the ball enough. For some whatever reason, he started the season slow. I know he scored from a penalty, but his performance lackluster. His performance doesn't look like the Enzo Fernandez of last season when people were putting him as one of the best midfielders in the league. We spoke about this on our live show the other day. Like Enzo Fernandez have exceeded a lot of people's expectations last season with the amount of GA was controlling the games and being Chelsea's, arguably for some people thought that Enzo Fernandez was Chelsea's best midfielder last season. That goes without saying that Caicedo was magnificent last season. But listen, Enzo Maresca need to find the solutions for this because it's not going to go this way every game. Of course, the goal that was disallowed for Fulham, and let me just speak about this, to be honest. It is pretty obvious that Muniz stepped on Chalobah's leg. Did VAR need to intervene? I want to hear what you guys think. Is it a clear and obvious error? In my opinion, it's a foul. Like, in my opinion, when you step on someone's foot like this, when you land on someone's foot like this, it's a foul. But where did Muniz supposed to put his leg? Like, Chalobah is the one that went in. Muniz touched the ball first, and then he landed on top of Chalobah. I understand why it was given against Fulham. I understand why they called the foul back and why they didn't allow the goal. The goal was brilliant, though. Brilliant by Josh King at the end. Brilliant finish. I'm kind of in between, 50-50. I know that you will say that I'm sitting on the fence. But in the same time, if this was against my team and it was given as a goal, I'd be fuming because Chalobah is the center back. And he was impeded from actually continuing in the play by that step on the foot. We have seen this given as yellow card sometime. Is it a follow through? It's not. I don't know why VAR don't set the limit for intervention. Like, I'm not sure if this was clear and obvious. Like, the referee saw it in front of him and he decided not to give it as a free kick. But I have to say that this, by the law, is a foul. You cannot step on someone's foot like this. You cannot land on someone's foot like this. We have seen it given plenty of times. Is it unfair to Fulham? I understand that rivals and everyone that is like this, the game is gone. Where did Muniz should put his leg? Where should have been landed? That there is no place to land. It's Chalobah who put his foot underneath. Muniz did nothing wrong. But again, is it careless? Probably because he jumped into him, Muniz, as well to get the ball and he landed on his foot. I believe it's a fair call. And I know that a lot of people will actually say, but why are you glazing Chelsea? I'm not. It's very simple. In front of you, you can see the step on the foot. And if this is against your team, you'll be fuming as well. You'll be absolutely fuming. As for the penalty, which is the second incident, it's a clear penalty. You cannot jump with your hand out like this. Again, assisting you, and that is a clear penalty. We have seen it given plenty of times. However, I need consistency now. I need them to now be consistent in these penalties. The proximity, he was very close to Chalobah. So maybe he could have jumped better, Sessegnon. But again, he impeded, like he prevented the ball from going to the 18, and his hand was out, and it was just clear that the guy is jumping reckless like this. So it's a penalty, in my opinion, based on the law that is there now. A lot of people will say that, listen, Chelsea were favored by the referee. But in the same time, you got to think about that. If this is with your team, you'll be asking for a penalty. You got to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. But we have now to talk about the football. Joao Pedro is the only player from Chelsea today that looked absolutely great. Brilliant header by the set piece. Brilliant movement by Joao Pedro to save that, to score the goal. And also he saved the ball off the line at the end of the game. He is proven to be one of the best signings this season. Already 2 goals and 2 assists for GA in 3 Premier League games. I know that he struggled in the first game, but the way he plays, he started behind Delap and then behind Tariq George, and he was linking up the play, and he was the one that is getting involved in every single play. He's not shy from challenges. He's not shy from asking for the ball. And I think he played that Cole Palmer rule very, very good. However, they need Cole Palmer. They need the creativity of Cole Palmer. You can tell that Chelsea today were lackluster. They weren't the best because Cole Palmer is not there. And that's what I titled my video, No Palmer, No Problem. It is good that you rack up the points when you don't have your best player on the pitch in Cole Palmer. And also Delap getting injured in the same day that Jackson is getting shipped to Bayern Munich. Will they be able to cope without Delap now? Is Tariq George, because we know that Tariq George is about to leave as well. They don't have another guy. They have Garnacho. Who's going to play? Garnacho is going to play on the left. And maybe Joao Pedro will play up front now if Palmer comes back. He's going to be the striker, Joao Pedro. I wanted to ask your opinion. Do you think Joao Pedro is going to succeed as a striker? Because I believe his best position is behind the forward, actually. His best position is kind of that position where he plays off a striker. You play Cole Palmer on the right side in that half space where Estevao played. I don't know where Estevao is going to play. He didn't look great today. He looked all right. He was a little bit dangerous in the first half a couple of times, but he wasn't on the ball enough. Chelsea need to get him on the ball enough. Enzo Maresca, again, the tactics were not the best for this game because it looked like Marco Silva got the better of him. You let me know, because we put pressure on Chelsea to challenge for the title. And I don't think with these performances you can challenge for the title. There are other people that tell me that, listen, it's good that Chelsea are racking up the points now without even playing great. Maybe they pick up the form at the end of later in the season after the international break. I'm not sure. Still Chelsea need that difference maker, and they need Palmer back. How long is Palmer out? No one is telling us. No one is telling the media how long he will be out for. So I'm asking the question, will Chelsea be able to do it if Cole Palmer is out for 3-4 more games? I know they have lots of games coming their way after the international break. All I have to say is that they also need a center back, because Tosin and Chalobah looked shaky in that first half. They looked shaky. They need a top center back. And I know that they're not going to go in the window in the last 2 days to sign a center back. They actually briefed the media about this. This might be a problem for Chelsea without a center back, because apparently they don't trust Badiashile. Fofana is still not totally fit. So it depends what is going to happen in the window. You let me know in the comment section, where do you think this Chelsea team will finish? How do you think Enzo Maresca can fix the problem? And can they play without a striker? Can they play with I don't know who's going to play with a striker. Is it going to be Joao Pedro? Who's going to be the guy? I actually don't know. You let me know in the comment section. But if you're still here, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, of course, if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next video.